Haya, imeanza. Sasa inasema the health is very good. Sasa hiyo tumeanza saa 5 kasoro dakika 9.
Everything was actually deleted, like I have just confirmed. Honorable members, I propose a question that provisions relating to wildlife conservation and management
unajua kwa YouTube ilikuwa imekataa. Okay, so it should stream actually from there.
Section 3. Hapo inakaa section 3 be amended as proposed in the bill. We have two amendments. The first one is on the Committee of the Amount 6 total division. We have a second one by the chairperson and environment and natural resources. Honorable Million Amount. That then gets dropped. Honorable chairperson, environment and natural resources. Yes, Honorable Chachu.
Chair, on behalf of the chairman of the committee, I beg move the amendments. Chair, I beg to move the amendment, the proposed amendment, section 3A, as provided for in the other paper. The chairman, the import of this amendment basically is to make the provision gender neutral and elegant. Really, it's just to tighten it up and make gender neutral.
Honorable members, I propose a question that section 3 be amended as proposed.
Kwani hawataenda mpaka saa 6 ili ya ukweli?
I put a question that section 3 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. With as many as a lot of people
wako bali sana.
With as many as all the contrary opinions say there is have it.
Section 6.1.
Honorable members, I propose a question that section 6.1 be amended as proposed. I'll take that again, sorry. I propose a question that section 6.1 be amended as proposed in the bill. There's a proposed amendment by Honorable Millie Obiambo, Honorable T.J. Kajwan. He has taken leave, so that is dropped. In that case, Honorable members, I put the question that section 6.1 be amended as proposed in the bill. As many as are about opinion say aye. As many as are the contrary opinion say nay. There is have it.
Section 7E.
I propose a question that section 7E be amended as proposed in the bill. There is a proposed amendment by Honorable Millie Obiambo, Honorable T.J. Kajwan. He has taken leave. That is dropped. In that case, I put the question that section 7E be amended as proposed in the bill. With as many as of that opinion say aye. With as many as of the contrary opinion say nay. There is have it.
Section 8.2F.
Honorable members, I propose a question that section 8.2F be amended as proposed in the bill. There are two amendments, one by Honorable Millie Obiambo, the next by the chairperson, environment and natural resources. Honorable T.J. Kajwan, Honorable Millie Obiambo have taken leave, so that is dropped. Honorable chairperson, Honorable Church.
Chairman, once again, 8.7E. Chairman, 7E.
In section 8.2F. It is page 1699 in the other paper.
Yes, Chairman. Chairman, again, move the amendment.
Na watu wameanza kustream saa hizi wako watu 4. Unajua hii kitu ilikuwa inanibua hata nikiwa hapa juu huwezi fuatilia. So, si bandwidth iko na shida ni laptop. Ile bandwidth mnatumia hata nikakuonyesha nipime saa hii iko more than 10 MB available on the laptop. Ila hapo tumeiba about nini hata tumechoka. Laptop ndio inashindwa kushika internet. Kakuonyesha saa hizi tu hata uangalie tu hapa ukiwa hapo. Angalia internet. Angalia. That is the internet available.
there is a total division proposal,
hii hata ikakuwa
by Honorable
0.5 bado ita stream. This is now the internet available for this laptop 15
the
Mbps.
question that section,
So ni laptop ndio inashidangwa kushika internet.
the question that section,
Network
11
ni internet iko sawa
amended
kabisa.
as proposed in the bill. With as many
Hii ni sijui tuliomba wapi.
with as many as on the contrary
So you can see
opposing
on average the internet we are talking about what 15 Mbps and 13. So internet haina shida.
I propose a question that section 18 be amended as proposed in the bill. There are two
Unaona kama saa
amendments,
inasema ni
one
bad.
by Honorable Millie Diabo that seeks total division, and the second one by the chairperson that seeks
So you can
division and
imagine ikisema
substitution.
it's
We shall
bad
start with that
and
of
yet
Honorable
ukipima
Millie Diabo.
internet hiyo again.
Section
Sasa
18.
ikisema it say ni bad but look at the internet.
Honorable TJ Kajwa.
Na hiyo yenye inasema ni bad. Hello.
Yes, Chair, I want to withdraw this.
Eh.
This is a very, just a minute. This is a very specialized
Audio source.
conservation of wildlife is a very specialized area
Sasa
that I think
hiyo
we leave it to the chair who must have
options.
interacted with the stakeholders. I will withdraw.
Very well. Chairperson.
Thank you, Chair. And thank you.
imeandika
This house are running a lot of things. Is it in order for Honorable Kajwang to be talking while seated and in a style likely to suggest that he is in his sofa set?
Yes, Honorable TJ Kajwang.
I accept that I've shown a very bad example. This is completely out of order to address the chair while seated. And I do not want to show the guys who are coming in a wrong example. So I apologize.
Well, there are no guys here, they are only honorable members. But secondly, I did not notice, Honorable Kajwang, that you are actually seated. I should have pointed out on that. But I also note, Honorable TJ Kajwang this afternoon and this morning has been studying very many times. What is the point of order before I give to the chair?
You know, goal he begins to take, when these hours begin to get to where they are getting, it begins to recline slowly. That is why he wasn't rising.
Very well. Honorable Jessica, what is it?
Honorable Chair. Is the
Please use the next.
Honorable Chair, is it in order for Honorable Kajwang, my very good friend, who we have even served together the panel, to call honorable members of this August House guys? How about the women? Are we guys? So what? No, honorable leader, there's no definition of the word guys. We are honorable members.
Very well. I take judicial notice. I take judicial notice that this is 11 p.m. And Honorable TJ Kajwang, there are no guys here.
I said guys, not gays.
Well, whether guys or the other one, all of them are not correct. We have honorable members. Is it the effect of 11 p.m.? Honorable Majority Leader, we had the chairperson on the floor. Yes.
Honorable TJ is still remembering the close.
The chairperson, please.
Chairman, I want to move the proposed amendment to section 18 as provided for in the order paper by deleting new section 18 and substituting therefore the following new section. Chairman, really the reason for this is to really these amendments seek to rationalize the community wildlife conservation committees, which is established by this act. So it's really to rationalize the establishment of this institution, which is Community Wildlife Conservation Committee.
Honorable members, I propose a question that section 18 be amended as proposed by the chairperson.
Chair, I really want to thank Honorable Chacho Ganya, because what he's doing, he's establishing for the first time community wildlife conservation committees in each county.
Yes, Honorable Craig.
Thank you, Chair. Chair, indeed, I come from a community or an area where and indeed, I really want to thank the Honorable Chachu, as the majority have said, that indeed, for the first time, he has taken the consideration of the persons who takes care of the wildlife in this country.
Very well.
Mr. Chairman, I support the same.
Very well. Honorable members, I must put the question. I put the question that Section 18 be amended as proposed by the chair. What is your point? What is the point of order here?
Did all members take some tea or something?
Honorable members, I put the question that Section 18 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 19.
I propose a question that Section 19 be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable, there are two amendments, one by Honorable Miri Odhiambo that seeks total deletion, the next one by the chairperson, Environment and Natural Resources. Honorable Miri Odhiambo, Honorable TJ Kajwang, please.
I withdraw the amendment.
Very well, Honorable, that is noted. Honorable chairperson, please.
Chairman, I want to move the proposed amendment, Section 19, as provided for in the order paper. And really, the import of this amendment is to moderate the functions of the committee to ensure sustainability.
I propose a question that Section 19 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. Honorable members, I put the question that Section 19 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 23.
I propose a question that Section 23 be amended as proposed in the bill. There are one amendment by Honorable Miri Odhiambo that seeks total deletion. Honorable TJ Kajwang.
I withdraw the amendments.
Very well, that is noted. I put the question that Section 23 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 92.
I propose a question that Section 92 be amended as proposed in the bill. Two amendments again, one by for total deletion by Honorable Miri Odhiambo, the second one by the chairperson.
I withdraw the amendments.
Very well, Honorable. That is noted. Honorable chairperson, please. Section 92.
Chair, I move the amendment in Section 92 as provided for in the other paper, and the reason is the same as the one I gave before.
Very well. I propose a question that Section 92 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. I put the question that Section 92 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 95.
That Section 95 be amended as proposed in the bill. One amendment by Honorable Miri Odhiambo.
I withdraw the amendments.
I put the question that Section 95 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 95A.
I propose a question that Section 95A be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable TJ Kajwang.
I withdraw.
I put the question that Section 95A be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 97.
I propose a question that Section 97 be amended as proposed in the bill. I put the question that section 97 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 98.
I propose a question that section 98 be amended as proposed in the bill. We have two amendments, one by Honorable Miri Odhiambo, total deletion, and then the second one by the chairperson. Honorable Miri Odhiambo.
I withdraw the amendments.
You withdraw, noted. Honorable chairperson, please. Section 98. Section 98.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Honorable. It is page 1700.
Yes. Chairman, I propose the amendment to section 98, subsection 3, by deleting the words subsections appearing immediately after the words contravenes, and substituting therefore with the words in subsection 2. And really this, Chairman, is just to tighten the whole clause and make it neater. It's really an issue of making just it flow.
Very well. Honorable members, I propose a question that section 98 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. I put the question that section 98 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. No, this one, put them together, please.
Section 99, 1, 3, and 4.
Honorable members, I propose a question that section 99, 1, 3, and 4 be amended as proposed in the bill. One amendment by Honorable Miri Odhiambo.
Amendments withdrawn.
I put the question that section 99, 1, 3, and 4 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 102.1.
I propose a question that section 102.1 be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable Miri Odhiambo.
Amendment withdrawn.
I put the question that section 102.1 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 102.1A.
I propose a question that section 102.1A be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable Miri.
Amendments withdrawn.
I put the question that section 102.1A be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 102.1G.
I propose a question that section 102.1G be amended as proposed in the bill. We have two amendments again here. One by Honorable Miri and then the next by the chairperson. Honorable Miri.
Amendments withdrawn.
Very well, that is noted. Honorable chairperson, section 102.1G.
Chairman, I move the proposed amendment, section 102.1G, as provided for in the order paper. And Chairman, the justification is this: these amendments should have been to section 102.2 of the Act, dealing with the prohibition of persons from entering into national park with any livestock, instead of being in section 102.1G of the Act. We're dealing with prohibition of persons from undertaking any extractive activity. Basically, Chairman, it was put in the wrong section, and now we are trying to align it and ensure that it's in the right section, which should be 102.1G. This is really an alignment. of the section.
I propose a question that, which is that section 1021G be amended as proposed by the chairperson. I put the question, which is that section 1021G be amended as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 103.
I propose a question that section 103 be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable Miri.
Amendment withdrawn.
I put the question that section 103 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 116A.
I propose a question that section 116A be amended as proposed in the bill. Two amendments, one by the chairperson that seeks total deletion, and the next one by Honorable Miri Odhiambo that seeks the same thing. So we'll start with that of the chairperson. Honorable Chairperson.
Chair, I move the amendment by deleting the proposed new section 116A as provided for in the order paper. And Chairman, really, this is a very important amendment. And this amendment, as it is, violates section 44 of the Civil Procedures Act. Chairman, this amendment introduces a new section in order to bar execution or attachment or process issued against the immovable property of the service or any of its vehicles, vessels, aircraft, or its operating equipment, machinery, features, or fittings. Chairman, section 44 of the Civil Procedures Act provides that all property belonging to a judgment debtor is liable to attachment and sell in execution of a decree. It provides a list of properties which are not liable for execution, which do not include what the proposed amendment seeks to provide for. So, Chairman, we really strongly feel this particular amendment, if it goes through, will actually violate sections of Civil Procedure Act, and that's why we are opposing it and amending it by inserting this new section. I move.
Honorable Chairperson, that is a total deletion. It's a total deletion. You are seeking total deletion. Light, Honorable Chairperson. Honorable members, I propose the question, which is that section 116A be deleted as proposed by the chairperson. I put the question that section 116A be deleted as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. The Honorable Miri's amendment suffers that fate.
Third schedule, part A.
I propose a question that that schedule part A be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable Miri.
Amendments withdrawn.
I put the question that that schedule part A be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Third schedule, part B, heading.
I propose a question that that schedule part B heading be amended as proposed in the bill. Two amendments, one by Chairperson Environment and the next by Honorable Miri Odhiambo, the same import. Honorable Chairperson.
Chair,
you're seeking
I move
total
the amendment
deletion
by deleting the proposed amendment to the heading part B of the third schedule as provided for in the order paper. And Chairman, the justification for this amendment is to ensure that crops and property damaged are actually compensated for. As it is, this amendment intends to restrict compensation for properties and property damaged. But we think otherwise from the information that we have and from the memoranda that we received during the public participation.
Very well. Honorable members, I propose a question that that schedule part B heading be deleted as proposed by the chairperson. I put the question that that schedule part B heading be deleted as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Third schedule, part B.
I propose a question that the third schedule part B be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable Miri.
Amendments withdrawn.
And that is noted. I put the question that that schedule part B be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New section 1021DA.
Very well, Honorable Chairperson, please, second reading of that new section 1021DA. It is on page 1700 in the order paper. Second reading. Chairperson, please. It is section 1021DA, second reading. Chairperson, are you consulting? I see you are still seated. Or you're consulting yourself?
Sorry, Chair. He was consulting himself. Chair, I was consulting.
Yes. Yes, it is fair to consult. It's right to consult. Honorable Chairperson, please.
It was the issue?
Very well. Honorable Chairperson, maybe you can approach the table. You'll be guided, I'm sure.
Chairman, I got it. Just give me a minute. Chairman, I have it. Chairman, I want to move the proposed amendment to section 1021A.
Is the second reading of a totally new section.
Oh, yes. Chairman, I move the amendment 1021D.
No, you move second reading of the new section.
Chairman, I beg to move the second reading of that particular clause.
Do you want to explain
for the second time?
Yes, very well. Do you want to explain to the members the import of that?
Yes,
it's
important. Chairman. Banning of charcoal in any national park or national reserve is not provided for in the Act before. But this amendment seeks to specifically provide for that offense, so that if one is caught banning charcoal in national park or national reserve or any prohibited area, then there's an offense for that crime.
Honorable members, I propose a question that new section 1021DA be read a second time. I put the question that that new section 1021DA be read a second time. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I propose a question that new section 1021DA be part of the bill. I put the question that new section 1021DA be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I would like to put the global question. I now put the question that provisions relating to Wildlife Conservation and Management Act number 47 of 2013 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Provisions relating to the retirement benefits, Deputy President and designated state officers, Act of 2015, number 8 of 2015.
Honorable members, I propose a question that provisions relating to retirement benefits, Deputy President and designated state officers, Act number 2015, number 8 of 2015, be amended as proposed in the bill.
First schedule.
Honorable members, I propose a question that first schedule be amended as proposed in the bill. There are no amendments on that. I put the question that that first schedule be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I put the question that provisions relating to retirement benefits, Deputy President and Designated State Officers Act 2015, number 8 of 2015, be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Provisions relating to the Companies Act, number 17 of 2015.
Honorable members, I propose a question that provisions relating to Companies Act number 17 of 2015 be amended as proposed in the bill.
Section 151(3).
I propose a question that section 151(3) be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable Miri, Honorable TJ Kajwang.
Mr. Chairman, we are in page, I think, just help me, second, 367 of the bill. 367 of the bill, Companies Act, yes. Now, Mr. Chairman, I want to go on record as withdrawing all the provisions touching the Companies Act. And Mr. Chairman, if you would allow, because you see, you are getting into problems. One of the problems we are getting into, we have to finish these things before midnight. And if we don't, the whole bill will be lost. So we need to, yes, of course. That's what the standing order say. So I think we have to design another method of pushing up this thing. And so I want to go on record as withdrawing all the amendments preferred by Millie Odhiambo touching on the Company Act.
I'll read again. Sections 151(3) and 258.
Honorable members, the withdrawal by Honorable TJ Kajwang on behalf of Honorable Miri Odhiambo is noted. So in that case, I propose a question that section 151(3) and section 258 be amended as proposed in the bill. I put the question that section 151(3) and 258 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 275A.
Honorable members, I propose a question that section 275A be amended as proposed in the bill. There are two amendments. The one of Honorable Miri Odhiambo is already dropped in advance. So, Honorable Chairperson.
Thank you, Chair. I propose that the bill be amended in section 275A as by the order paper. Mr. Chair, the rationale of this amendment is that the provisions relates to the convening of an annual general meeting and proposes to penalize companies that fail to convene an AGM every year as required. But Mr. Chairman, if you look at section 310 of the same act, it has very clear provisions as to the penalties that will always be available if a company doesn't hold AGM meetings. And therefore, we feel that having that provision is really repeating what is already in the act.
Honorable members, I propose a question that section 275A be amended as proposed by the chairperson. I put the question that section 275A be amended as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 281(2).
I propose a question that section 281(2) be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable Miri Odhiambo had withdrawn the amendment, so I put the question that section 281(2) be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 329(1).
Honorable members, I propose a question that section 329(1) be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable Miri Odhiambo's amendment is withdrawn, but we have that of the chairperson, Legal Committee.
Thank you, Chair. I propose that the bill be amended in section 329(1) as per the order paper. And Mr. Chair, the rationale is that as it is presently in the law, the directors of a company may only exercise their powers to allot shares only if authorized by both the article of association and the resolution of the company. What this amendment seeks to do is to only allow allotment of shares only by resolution of the company, which is really not fair. It should be given that power by the memorandum and articles of the association of the company. That is the essence of rejecting that proposal.
The deletion.
Yeah.
The total deletion. Correct. I propose a question that section 329(1) be deleted as proposed by the chairperson. I put the question that section 329(1) be deleted as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 329(2).
I propose a question that section 329(2) be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable Miri's one is dropped, so Honorable is withdrawn. Honorable Chairperson, please.
Mr. Chair, I propose that the bill be amended in article in section 239. 2 as by the order, and the reasons are basically the same. Correct.
Honorable members, I propose a question that section 329(2) be deleted as proposed by the chairperson. I put the question that section 329(2) be deleted as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 721(3) and section 721(4).
I propose a question that section 721(3) and section 721(4) be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable Miri Odhiambo's proposed amendment had been withdrawn. I therefore put the question that section 721(3) and 721(4) be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I put the overall question. I put the question that provisions relating to the Companies Act number 17 of 2015 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? All the members. I will carry that again. I now put the question that provisions relating to the Companies Act number 17 of 2015 be, as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Provisions relating to the National Drought Management Authority Act number 4 of 2016.
I propose a question that the provisions relating to National Drought Management Authority Act number 4 of 2016 be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable TJ Kajwang for Honorable Miriam.
Amendment withdrawn, and all amendments touching on the provisions of National Drought Management Authority Act are hereby dropped.
Very well.
Section 81A, 81D.
Honorable members, I propose a question that Section 13 be amended. Section 13 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. I put the question that Section 13 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the global question. I now put the question that provisions relating to National Drought Management Authority Act number 4 of 2016 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Provisions relating to the protection of traditional knowledge and Cultural Expressions Act number 33 of 2016.
I propose a question that provisions relating to protection of traditional knowledge and cultural expressions Act number 33 of 2016 be amended as proposed in the bill.
Section 2.
I propose a question that Section 2 be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable Miriam Diabo, Honorable TJ Kajwang.
Amendments withdrawn.
I put the question that Section 2 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now put the global question. I now put the question that the provisions relating to protection of traditional knowledge and cultural expressions Act number 33 of 2016 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Provisions relating to the Forests Conservation and Management Act number 34 of 2016.
I propose a question that provisions relating to Forest Conservation and Management Act number 34 of 2016 be amended as proposed in the bill. No, let's do this first. Or you can say. Honorable Miri, Honorable TJ Kajong, you have quite a number of amendments. Do they follow the same fate?
Mr. Chair, if you would allow me, I want to withdraw amendments to Section 9, 34, 35.2, 40, 51, 57.1, 63A, 64.3, 73.2, and 74, all touching on the Forest Conservation and Management Act 2016.
Very well.
Section 9, 3, and 5.
Honorable members, I propose the question that Section 9, 3, and 5 be amended as proposed in the bill. On this one, we also had an amendment by the chairperson, Environment and Natural Resources. Oh, very well. So, sorry, not on this one. It is the next one. So, honorable members, I put the question that Section 9, 3, and 5 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 34.
I propose a question that Section 34 be amended as proposed in the bill. Yes, Honorable Chairperson, this is the one that you have proposed an amendment.
Yes, Chair. Chair, I do propose that the schedule of the bill be amended as provided for in the order paper. And Chairman, really this is because in reference to the forest, and this national forest, the words National Assembly and Senate was interchangeably used, while really this is within the sphere of the National Assembly. And we really felt that this should be limited to the National Assembly because it's a national function and should not be referred to the Senate. Really, that's the import of that amendment.
Honorable members, I propose a question that Section 34 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. I put the question that Section 34 be amended as proposed by the chairperson. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Sections 35 to 40, 51, 57(1), 63A, 64(3), 73(2), and 74.
Honorable members, I propose a question that section 35 to 40, 51, 50, 57(1), 63A, 64(3), 73(2), and 74 be amended as proposed in the bill. We had amendment by Honorable Miri and they are all withdrawn. Therefore, I put the question that section 35 to 40, 51, 57(1), 63A, 64(3), 73(2), and 74 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I will put the global question that, I now put the question that the provisions relating to Forest Conservation and Management Act number 34 of 2016 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Provisions relating to the Bribery Act number 47 of 2016.
I propose a question that provisions relating to the Bribery Act number 47 of 2016 be amended as proposed in the bill. Honorable TJ Kajwang, on this one
I will withdraw the amendments to section 13, 1C, section 16, and 27(2) relating to Bribery Act as appears in the order paper.
Very well.
Sections 13, 1C, and 16.
Honorable members, I propose the question that sections 13, 1C, and section 16 be amended as proposed in the bill. There were amendments by Honorable Miri, and they have all been dropped. I therefore put the question that section 13, 1C, and section 16 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Section 27(2).
I propose a question that section 27(2) be amended as proposed in the bill. We had the Honorable Miri's one is dropped, so Honorable Majority Leader, please.
Chair, I beg to move. I have never moved an amendment quarter to midnight, but I'll try. I beg to move that section 27(2) be amended as provided in the order paper. And Chair, this is just to clarify on the transition of offenses relating to bribery that occurred before the enactment of the Bribery Act that had already been commenced under the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act of 2003. So it's just to secure those offenses which have been committed so that the EACC and other investigative bodies can carry on. I beg to move.
Honorable members, I propose a question that section 27(2) be amended as proposed by the Majority Leader. I put the question that section 27(2) be amended as proposed by the Majority Leader. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. The one of the Majority Leader having been carried, the one of Chair Jailak then follows the same fate. I will put the question, the global question. I now put the question that provisions relating to the Bribery Act number 47 of 2016 as amended be part of the bill. Will as many as are of that opinion say aye? Will as many as are of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
New provisions. Provisions relating to the Public Finance Management Act number 18 of 2012.
I propose a question that provisions relating to Public Finance Management Act number 18 of 2012 be amended as proposed in honorable members. Actually, these are new sections that relates to Public Finance Management Act number 18 of 2012. So,
Section?
Honorable Chairperson, yes, 23(2)(a).
Yeah, Chair, I beg to move that section 23(2)(a) is amended as provided. And this is an amendment to the Public Finance Management Act. The proposed amendment, Chair, is very important to all of us. And we are passing it so that we want to enable provisions in the Public Finance Management Act that will enable the Parliamentary Service Commission, with approval of the House, to establish statutory funds under its control for the welfare of the members and staff of the parliamentary. When it comes to mortgage, when it comes to car loan, they are all under regulation, so we want to anchor it in the PFM Act. I beg to move. Put the question.
Now, honorable members, I propose a question that new section 23(2)(a) be read a second time. I put the question that new section 23(2)(a) be read a second time. Will as many as of that opinion say aye?
Aye.
Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. I now propose a question that new section 23(2)(a) be part of the bill. I put the question that new section 23(2)(a) be part of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. New section 23.
New section 23(3).
Majority Leader.
Chair, again, is as provided. I beg to move that new section 23(3) be amended as provided in the order paper. And this is just to insert the words, this act, or immediately after the word under. I beg to move.
Honorable members, I propose a question that new section 23(3) be read a second time. I put the question that new section 23(3) be read a second time. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. The ayes have it.
Title?
I propose a question that the title be the title of the bill. No amendment on that. I put the question that the title be the title of the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Clause 1.
Honorable members, I propose a question that clause 1 be amended as proposed in the bill. No amendment on that. I put the question that clause 1 be amended as proposed in the bill. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Honorable members, congratulations. That marks the end of this part of the mover.
Honorable Chairperson, I beg to move that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the statute law Miscellaneous Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 17 of 2018, and its approval thereof with amendments.
Honorable members, I put the question, which is that the committee do report to the House its consideration of the statute law Miscellaneous Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 12 of 2018, and its approval thereof with amendment. Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
Order. Honorable members, the House is in constitutional And we have 5 minutes, Honorable Leader of Majority. I call up the chairperson to move agreement with the report, or to report.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to report that the Committee of the Committee of the whole House has considered the Statute Law Miscellaneous Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 12 of 2018, and approved the same with amendments.
The mover of the bill to move agreement with the report, Honorable Duale.
Chair, in the next 10 minutes, when we leave here, we'll be seeing tomorrow. And I think it's serious. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that the House do agree with the committee in the said report. I also request Honorable Koyo to second the motion for agreement with the report of the committee of the whole House.
Thank you, Chair. I support.
You support very well. Honourable members, I propose the question, which is that the House do agree with the committee in the said reports. Can you put the mic of the Leader of Majority so that I can give the Honourable Koinange?
Yeah. Yeah.
Honourable Koinange?
Yes. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I beg to move that the motion for agreement with the report of the committee of the whole House be amended by inserting the following words at the end thereof, subject to the recommittal of the bill with regard to 1, all provision relating to the Registration of Person Act, Cap 107, the provisions relating to the Higher Education Loans Board Act 1995, number 3 of 1995, in respect of Section 4, 3, the provisions relating to the Copyright Act 2001, number 12 of 2001, in respect of new section 6 in bracket 1A, and 4, all the provisions relating to the Kenya School of Law Act 2012, number 26 of 2012, and finally, Honorable Speaker, the provision relating to the Universities Act number 42 of 2012 in respect of section 15 in bracket 2. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Very well. Then Honorable Paul Koinange, who is seconding you?
I'll ask Honorable Sabi.
She won Honorable Leader of Majority.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I second.
Yes, second. You know, you are fighting the Leader of Majority to second, but can see today you are in white and it's some minutes to. Anyway, honorable members, I propose a question, which is that the motion for agreement with the reports of the Committee of the Whole House be amended by inserting the words subject to recommittal of the bill with regard to 1, all provisions relating to the Registration Persons Act, Cap 107, 2, the provisions relating to the Higher Education Loans Board Act 1995, number 3, that is number 3 of 1995 in respect of section 4, 3, the provisions relating to the Copyright Act number 12 of 2001 in respect to new section 61A, that is 61A. 4, all the provisions relating to the Kenya School of Law Act 2012, number 26 of 2012, and the provisions relating to the Universities Act number 42 of 2012 in respect to section 15(2). Before we do that, because we must ascertain whether the House is properly constituted. The member for Bura. Member for Bura, Honorable Orio. Yes, is consulting, I can see. Honorable is consulting. I confirm that I've seen him consult. Milemba Omboko.
Chair, give us, chair.
constituted. It's okay. It's properly constituted.
You seem not to be right to this. It's okay. Then I give it to the leader of majority. Why you?
I think generally Honorable Koinange has done well. And the reason why we are recommitting is that we had contentions on a number of amendments, including those moved by my distinguished friend who is out of the country, Honorable Mili Odhiambo. But I'm sure those who have eyes can see that the speaker should do necessary, and we move. We don't have the numbers.
It is very late. It is very late. We need to go home.
Then the Honorable Kajwang was sat with us for the long, and we must also conclude.
I do not want to raise anything that will scare anybody here now, but I think we need to reflect the procedural motion that we passed. You know, it was a procedural motion committing us to finish the order number 9. And the order number 9 has been reported, but I think we still have some work to do in terms of recommittal. In my view, I would have expected the leader of majority to do a procedural motion also and say that because we are tied to the finishing of order number 9, that the leader of majority would then say that we beg to seek leave to sit again so that this recommittal business are part of the businesses that we'll do on Tuesday. I think that is the order. Yeah. Because we can't go past midnight on this. The procedural motion takes us to midnight. So if we do a procedural motion, then we will reserve all this. Otherwise, in fact, technically, leader of majority, technically, the bill collapses because we have not finished the bill.
Let me hear the Honorable Wanga, Yasuna Oma Bay County, representative of the people. She's not asleep. She's protected of majority. That's how that's how she looks at this hour.
Yeah, it's good to see how people look at this hour. But yeah, I didn't really have anything to add. I think the issues that have been raised by Honorable TJ need to be addressed by the leader of majority. If in any case, given the procedure motion will be passed, we can continue on Tuesday to finish the recommittals. I mean, I think that's the only issue.
Daraka, you want to say something?
Chair, I think what
let me hear from, okay. Yeah, I know you have precedence. Honorable Leader of Majority, give him the mic.
The procedural motion was in as far as completing at the committee of the whole House. What will remain on Tuesday is still we have to put the question at the third reading. And once we have also saved the recommittal clauses, I think we are safe, but it doesn't harm that we can say we sit again. I mean, that's a harm, but I'm sure once we have saved the recommittals and we have finished the bill at the committee of the whole House, we will still have, because we don't have the numbers, so we still have to put the committee at the third reading of the full plenary.
Very well. Honorable members, as of course, from where I sit, the Speaker has no powers to give direction to the effect that we can sit on a Friday at this point. And allow me to congratulate you members for work well done and staying. I wish Kenyans and the public should know, and that's what the members of Parliament, and especially this August, and the Parliament, I'm reminded by the Honorable Dwelle, is a National Assembly, we do. We thank you, Honorable Leader of Majority. Order, members. Order. Honorable members. Order. The time being 11:59 p.m. This House stands adjourned till the Tuesday, 20th November 2018 at 2:30 p.m.